Come on in, welcome to my home. We're going to talk about people who run out of stuff. I know somebody who runs out of stuff all the time, and I mean all the time. Yes, there are going to be those occasions where you're going to run out of stuff. You are going to have some sort of event where you forgot to buy something, but it's occasional. You aren't going to be running out of stuff all the time. I do know that person, you know who you are, who runs out of stuff constantly. And there are a couple things you have to figure in. One, do you have enough money to buy extra? You might not, which is okay, so don't buy extra, just buy it when you need it. Two, do you have enough space to store extra? You might not. If you don't, that's okay. It happens. But for those of you who have the space, who have the money, but you still keep running out of stuff, you're driving me crazy. Oh, this is one of the things which I just don't understand. The infamous, well, you know, I knew that we were down to almost no ketchup, but I didn't buy any more ketchup. Well, why not? Staring blankly at me is not an answer. I am one of these people who I try to always have, you know, right when I get low on something, I'll put it on my shopping list so I'm never running out of stuff. Because guess what? When you run out of stuff, you might end up doing something strange. Like, I had to go and buy something really quickly for somebody at a store which was really expensive because it was the only store that was open at the time and they'd run out of it. And it was almost 3 times the amount of what it was somewhere else. But when you run out of it, you run out of it. Yeah, and if you need it, you need it. So realistically, every time you make your shopping list, every time you go to the grocery store, every time that you think about getting something, make sure that you, if you know, as you use something, I always have one in the cabinet extra, and also one in the refrigerator, like my chocolate syrup. I have 1.5 bottles of chocolate syrup in my refrigerator at all times because I go through it all the time. So that way when the half bottle is empty, I make another batch. In fact, today I'm going to make another batch today so that when the other bottle gets empty, I have it. I don't want to run out of things because I don't want to be put in that position where I have to go and spend extra money for something that I really wouldn't have to spend extra money on if I had planned ahead. Now, if you don't have the space for it and you don't have the money for it, you don't worry about this. Do what you can. See how you can fit it in there. Maybe it's just you get 1 or 2 extra things every once in a while. But don't worry about it if, like I said, you need to live within your means. Actually, realistically, you need to live below your means so that way you can gain some money. But yeah, stop running out of stuff because that actually costs you a lot of money because, yeah, you will buy things that cost way more when you're in a rush to get something that you have run out of. And plan ahead. Keep track of what you have, the stuff that you have, especially when it comes to groceries and that sort of thing. Because when I know, I can tell you at any moment what I have and what I don't have. So that way I'm not running out of stuff. What do you think about that? Let me know down in the comments. I love to hear from you. Is there something, is there a system that you have that you keep track of your groceries or your pantry items? If you want to hear how I keep track of it, let me know down in the comments. And I hope we get to see you again next time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other videos on this channel. I love making these videos for you and I hope I get to see you again next time.